We always talk about the future of education.
And the future is here, the future is now for our kids.
A lot of schools are looking to cut programs. Here at Elizabeth Forward, we're really trying to add innovation and remake education.
We're taking technology and incorporating that so it's no longer just paper and pencil and books.
But it's also about the way that teachers approach learning in the classroom.
It's not the teacher giving them information and having the children spit it back. They're now active learners in the space too.
Teachers are more facilitators.
Our interaction with Carnegie Mellon University's Entertainment Technology Center really started the implementation of some of these creative learning spaces for children. And I've seen a direct correlation, how kids have performed in these types of classes, and they go back in their grades in the other classes, the more traditional classes improve.
This is important and exciting for the community at Elizabeth Forward.
This is a small rural district in southwestern Pennsylvania.
We struggle financially.
We've been so fortunate to have really great support groups to help us.
We have a great partnership with Carnegie Mellon.
We got California University involved.
The Benedum Foundation,
The Sprout Fund,
Mickey McManus from Maya Design.
folks from Grable, Greg Bear.
We've talked to companies all across the country.
They sort of gave us just that little push to say, okay, go to the outer reaches of your ideas and dreams.
Last year in September, we opened our Dream Factory.
The Dream Factory is a combination of 3 classes that were previously separated. The art room, the tech ed room, and computers.
All 3 teachers collaborate.
And bring together art and engineering.
When it's hands-on learning, it's something that you want to do.
What we need are measurements. When you have a board, take a look at your board.
I think it adds to our traditional wood shop, metal shop.
Students are programming interactive games, building robots.
Do they want to do 3D printing? Do they want to do painting? Do they want to do sculpture?
This is not a gifted program. It's not an after-school activity. Every kid is getting this in our school.
We've been creating a lot of unique learning spaces in the district, and we thought we needed to push some of these activities down to the elementaries.
I wanted to change my instruction and ultimately the classroom so that I could meet the needs of every kid in here.
I like it. It's cool. It's colorful. It's nice.
We work together as a table to figure stuff out.
You can go to the support center if you need help, if you don't get something straight away.
The new classrooms really allow the teachers to teach to individual students, and it allows the students to learn more at their own pace. The Embodied Learning Lab is a miniature version of a small lab here in the elementary setting.
The students are really excited to come into the lab because they get to burn off some of that energy and move around while they're learning topics that traditionally would be difficult in a classroom.
We're using a Kinect camera, we're using a flat screen TV, and a PC to make this room come alive.
We can see these rooms being put into every elementary school in our district.
We've also instituted a one-to-one learning initiative using iPads.
Every kid gets an iPad.
We wanted to give every student an iPad from K to 12.
We have our books on our iPad so we don't have to carry them around.
iPads go anywhere. They're learning. They can learn anywhere.
Seeing the students using iPads in the Dream Factory has been amazing. Kids can do 3D design on an app, print it to a 3D printer.
We're all just very used to it. It has become just what we do and how we learn.
First we started with the small lab, then we got the 3D printers, and now each student has their own iPad. I think it's just going to keep growing and growing.
Now that we have some of these unique spaces, how do we as a school district change other classrooms and other environments to engage children?
Providing these programs are going to better prepare these kids, whether they choose to go on to college or just straight into workforce.
They're not going to be afraid to use the new technology that's coming down the road in 2020, 2030.
They're going to be a step ahead as far as engineering and computer science and, even the future of art.
Creating an environment and using that technology really can help children, and that's really the goal in the district, is to help children learn and grow and be productive members of our society. And if we know it works, we have to find a way to replicate that.